Hey guys, what's going on? Drax here, back again in Ark Survival Evolved on the Pooping Evolved server. We're here today, and we got a plan. And yeah, the crow's nest is just not quite working out. You guys have been leaving me some suggestions on how to fix it and everything, so I might try some of those. But I figured we would move on again from a building episode. I think last episode we actually tamed a Quetzal, or not tamed, but bred a Quetzal with Slipgator, and so we're moving on from that as well. And what we're gonna do over here today is, I wanted to show you guys, well, real quick, if you guys have been liking these videos, please hit that like button. It's been absolutely fantastic lately to see the amount of support you guys have been giving me. It's crazy. It's crazy. Kind of crazy? Oh, well. It's crazy. But if you haven't already, please subscribe. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to check out what we have in our inventory. And I just did some alpha hunting a little bit with the new bird. I went with Lady Sif on that name, the one that we had bred. And so I picked up some ramshackle hide pants. I actually got this journeyman metal hatchet, which is awesome. The apprentice metal pick, which is better than that. So let's go ahead and swap those out. And then, another apprentice metal pick. Durability 87, durability 103, weapon damage. I think I'm going to switch it out for that one. I also got an apprentice sickle, which I thought was kind of cool. Some ramshackle cloth pants, a journeyman hat, and apprentice cloth gloves, and a ramshackle shotgun blueprint, which is pretty awesome. We did get quite a few things here. Ooh, I got a apprentice 102, 59. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, we got quite a few items yesterday while going through and, just fighting some stuff and trying to level up a little bit, which was absolutely awesome. Is that primitive? Yeah, that's primitive. We'll go ahead and drop that. So I'm going to do a couple of things here in a few minutes. What we're going to do, is this one full? Like, this entire thing is full. All right, so we're going to take anything that's cloth, and I'm going to take all these over to my buddy Zul'jin. And then what we're going to do is I want to tame up some more raptors. I don't know if you guys are interested in raptors, but I think they're awesome. Especially after watching, I just watched Jurassic World, and I think it's got me so much more into velociraptors now than I was before. But we've got velocity and momentum, and they were good tames and everything. They were good. But what I want to kind of do a little bit more is I want to try and get some real high level ones. Like, I don't remember. I think these guys were both over 100, but I wouldn't mind heading up to the North Island and just kind of seeing what kind of guys we can get. Or maybe just taking these guys up and doing some training and whatnot. Because I've got these two. It's velocity and momentum. And then over here, I believe we have inertia. Yeah, we do. All right, inertia, what do you got as far as stuff? I think you should probably have some health pumped for you. But yeah, now, I mean, we got this little crew, but I think we need some more. So I think I'm gonna head off and probably do a little bit of training with these guys and work my way across the island. All right, so I'm over here just on the other side of, or kind of on the main island, or where my island is. And so I'm just kind of over here attacking stuff, just seeing how the raptors do. I think they're gonna end up doing pretty well, even for ones that are not the great. Oh, here we go. Get back out of the water. Oh, water's bad. Get him. Alright, that was a level 12, but they're mate boosted, so that's where the tough part comes in. Now let's see, are you the only one that got a level? Yeah, you were the only one to get a level. You've got a little bit of meat on you, but not much. I'm going to drop everything else off of the Raptor here, because, they get weighed down and they're not going to be moving around as good. What about velocity? How much stuff do you have on you? Quite a bit as well. So kind of what I'm thinking here is, I don't know if I think this team here is probably pretty good. I don't know that I really need to go out and get a totally new team. I probably do want to add 2 or 3 more to the pack. What I was trying to find over here was a T-Rex. I wanted to try and take one of those out with this team and see how they did, because they are probably pretty strong. So I think we're going to head up over here a little ways. Come on, can you guys figure this out? I guess you can't jump, so you probably can't figure this out. Let's come back over here. There you go. All right, so yeah, the Raptor team, I think, like I said, I probably want to add 2 or 3 more to the group, plus level 100s, and I think I want to head these guys over to the North Island to try and do some training with them. I can't decide whether or not I want to put them on a Quetzal and take them over, or maybe just make the trek ourselves. Alright, here's a test for these guys. We've got a T-Rex over here. Looks like 2 of them, level 8, and they're mate boosted. And what level is this other one here? 48. So I think we're going to be able to take them, but I guess we'll have to find out. Alright, let's run up kind of behind them here a little bit. Like so. Alright, and they are distracted by other things. Let's go, go, go. Come on, boys. Come on, boys and girls. Take them out, take them out. Oh, we got the level 8 almost down. Let's focus it. Focus the level 8. That way the mate boost goes away. It is the lower of the 2. Oh, yeah. All right, we got this. We got this. Come on, you guys. I have faith in you. Oh, yeah, we killed the Rex. Okay, let's see. Let's come up here a little bit and just see what the damage is. So this one went down by about 400. I think one of these guys, yeah, you're pretty badly hurt. You're about 400 of your 20. Or your 2,000. That's a little rough. That is definitely a little rough to deal with. Let's see, what else do we got here? You're not doing bad. You've got 3,000 health, so I think you're gonna end up being our tank for a lot of this fighting. But until we can get the other guy trained up a little bit more, he is going to take quite a bit of damage. Now, another thing, too, is the saddles. I probably should put the saddle on the lower level guy, the momentum, because, you know, he doesn't have as much health, so he's got to have a little more armor to defend himself. So, another thing that we could go for eventually here is a good saddle for Raptors. If I can find one of those in a drop or something, it might be worthwhile. Alright, so I just landed over here at my buddy Z's place, and I wanted to go ahead and give him all the claw stuff I have. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on him. So we got that, all this stuff, and I did look, and it looks like the hat that I'm giving him is better than his hat. As far as armor rating, and then I've got apprentice gloves here, which he only has journeyman, so that'll be pretty cool too. He should hopefully enjoy those a little bit. I don't know if he will or not, but you know, hey, the offer does not hurt. But so another thing, while I'm heading up here to the North Island, that I wanted to talk to you guys about is this breeding stuff. So, especially with the Raptors, you know, that's something that I could probably get into, breeding a just perfect Raptor over time, right? Oh, what level are you? Come here. You're only level 8. Sorry, man. So we want to pay attention, like, if I end up taming a couple of Raptors here today, we want to pay attention to their base stats, what they start at, because I don't remember what mine had started at. It's one of those things where, you know, you didn't pay attention to that stuff before, so paying attention to it now, it's a little harder. And I didn't even pay attention to what it was on the baby that we just had, so I might have to start with a new breed line. That doesn't mean I'm going to get rid of velocity, inertia, and momentum. That just means I probably will need to start with a new line of raptors. I also want to try and use as much prime as I can because I don't think I'm going to use kibble. Maybe not, but I don't think I'm going to use kibble. So I just want to use as much prime as I can. I want to starve them so I get the most taming efficiency that I possibly can as well. That way we have the best opportunity to have the best dino babies, raptor babies, and actually have the best team of velociraptors we possibly can. Alright, so I know I said this episode is about raptors, but this guy right here is a level 108 Carno, and he's big, right? He's big. He's 108. He's a big boy. So I want to try and get him. I don't want to drag that other one over, unfortunately, so I'm going to try and get down here and kill it. I didn't want a Carno this episode, but it's unfortunate because what are you gonna do, right? You're not gonna pass up a 108 Carno. Like, why? Who in their right mind would pass up a 108 Carno? You come here. All right, yep. Come on. So you're gonna follow me down this way. Keep taking bites out of me. That's all right. Come on, keep coming. I think we're still gonna go for some raptors today, but I can't pass this guy up. I really can't. He's gonna be the perfect match for our other Lagartha. Lagartha. Yep, Lagartha. So I mean, I need him. I want him. All right, are you stuck there? Yeah, no. Alright, let's get off of you. And let's see, where'd you go now? I lost him. Oh, nope, there he is. Okay. Let's get him stuck on these rocks. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure he can't get me. I'm gonna up my gamma a little bit. Okay, I don't think he can get me up here, which is good. So I'm going to jump off. Is he coming back over here? All right, let me go ahead and knock him out. All right, so I knocked that Carno out. It is a male 108, which is absolutely perfect. I love it. That is exactly what we needed for Lagartha. So what we're gonna do now is I'm getting a ton of prime. I'm gonna throw it on there. We're not gonna spend a lot of time dealing with this tame on camera, just because I want this episode to be focused on raptors a little bit. But I could not pass this Carno up. She is just too good. Or he is just too good to pass up. So, oh, we didn't get any prime off of that. Never mind. But yeah, it's a 108 male Carno. It'll gain 50 levels or so. I've got a ton of prime on it, some with some 8-minute timers and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let this happen. All right, guys. Well, it did get tamed up. It looks like somebody... I logged out for a few minutes, and somebody had come over and... claimed it, I guess. It tamed out with 53 levels, so it's 160. If you remember, it was what level did I say? 108. So it got 52 levels, which is good. It's got 2200 health, 990 stamina, 440 weight, 381 melee damage, and 100 movement speed. So that is pretty darn awesome. Now we need to take this opportunity. And we gotta find those raptors. There's a couple of raptors, and we need to find them. Alright, so I just picked up a 112 Raptor. I think this guy's gonna be pretty nice. He did take a little bit of damage. He was in a little bit of a fight whenever I grabbed him here. But I think he'll be okay. Now, as long as there's no RGs around to attack him. Does he know about me? Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. Hey, pal. Hey, you stop eating my house. Stop it. Oh, crud. Okay, okay, back up on the hill, back up on the hill. Go, 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 go. Back up on the hill. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Okay, okay. Whew. That was a little scary. That was a little scary for a minute. Are you just gonna chill out for a second? Hey, why don't you just, like, come over here and get caught? Oh, that works. And he's passed out. Okay, so I want to... Do I have any prime on the bird? I have some. With some decent timers on them, too. But what I want to do is I want to go ahead and let this guy be hungry for a little bit. That way I can have the most taming efficiency that I can and have it eat really, really fast. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to try to find another one. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and tame this one up and, yeah, use all the prime meat that I have. All right, so I've got a couple of raptors up here. We got a 166 and a 162. Now, the main stat on the 166, this was the one that you guys seen me take down, looks to be probably melee damage or health. I'm thinking it's probably melee damage with a 402. That is pretty high. And then this one's got the same health and then melee damage of 329. Not quite as high. But those are the stats I want to look at. I want to look at base tames. That's why I haven't leveled that guy up yet. Because, you know, I don't want to until I pick out what's the best. Now, sadly, both of those are male, and I've got another 96 male over here. And he is just eating away at some prime. So that'll be 3 males. I have yet to find a high-level female, but maybe, I can't remember if velocity, momentum, or inertia are females. Maybe we can mate those in, or I think Blood and Garrett probably have some as well. So I'm not really sure, but we want to build a strong bloodline here, and so that's what I'm trying to do. The males all seem to be doing pretty good. I think the first one, the 166, will probably be the one that we stick with. But for now, I think I'm just going to keep going here, keep looking for a female, and I'll bring you guys back just as soon as we have what we were looking for. All right, guys. Well, I've actually captured another 108 Raptor. The males are coming in like crazy, but unfortunately, finding a female at this size is just not going too incredibly well. Maybe we'll have to stick with velocity or momentum or inertia. I don't remember which one's the best, but we probably will have to do something along those lines. I do want this guy to be knocked out without killing him. So I'm going to wait. Yep, there he goes. Awesome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get some more prime. And that'll be Raptor number 4 for male, and at 108. Not all of them have been at 108, but that one will be. And so I keep hoping that we can get a female, but you know, eventually we're just gonna have to settle with the ones that we have. All right, so I never ended up getting a very high level female, so I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use the one back at base, but I want to try and get this 66 out of here real quick. Let's see, 66. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Gonna move out of there. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna name all of these with you guys here, and I'm thinking we're gonna go kind of along the way of the other guys. We're just gonna use letters here. So I've got a 62 as well. So this one will be Charlie, and then the 60 will be. Let's get over here to the 60. The 160, I should say. Delta. And then we've got this one over here, who's kind of lower level compared to a lot of these, but he's still pretty high. So we got our names for all of them. We've got them all. So we're going to go ahead and head back. I've got a boat over here. I don't know if you guys remember, but quite a few episodes back, we used a raft to transport dinos across the water. So that's what we're going to do this time as well. All 4 of you guys. Awesome. Let me turn my gamma down a little bit here. So I could take these guys out and fight with them a little bit, but I want to watch, and you know, I don't want them to get hurt or anything like that before we make it all the way back, because it's quite a long trek, and I think I might actually take this transport all the way back to my island, and I'll just have to work it all the way back over here eventually as well. But it's gonna take a little while to do so. But over here on the raft, we just have our RG, so it's actually pretty cool to have all of this over here and be able to use it. So right now, if I do that, they're gonna go and attack along with the RG. We're gonna, oh yeah, there you go. So I always want you on follow. All right, so once you get over here, I'm gonna put you on, well, come here. Can you like slow down for a hot second? There you go. And we are going to put you on passive, neutral, and then passive. So now it won't attack like these other guys will. So what I can do is I can come over here and just kind of run up on the raft, and this should get all 4 of them up here. Cool. You're not going anywhere, right, boys? All right, and then we've got the bird. So I can get on this one. Oh, it rose above the water. Dang it. So we'll have to come back here just a little ways and get her back. All right, so I should be able to walk her right on the platform as well. Just like so. And then I'm just gonna hop on the raft and take them all the way back to base. And then we'll have, instead of just 3 in our pack, we're gonna have 7. And then once, probably not this episode, but probably in a couple episodes, I'm gonna start to breed these girls and guys together and try to get the best Raptor 5-man team that I can get. I think 5 is gonna be good. That way I can ride one and have 4 partners. But we'll see how it goes. So, but guys, that is actually going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Ark Survival Evolved. Who's stirring the thing? And I hope you guys will enjoy. And I think this is going to be pretty cool for our future. But unfortunately, we didn't get a female. But maybe I'll get lucky and maybe I'll find quite a few, or maybe we'll breed into quite a few as well. So, all right, guys, my name is Drax. Have a good one. Psych! I was on my way back to the my house to get a Quetzal. I picked up this 112 female, and I'm super excited. She's trying to escape right now. She's a little squirrely, but I think we'll be able to knock her out here. There she goes. She goes down, and then I just need to get some prime, and we'll have another female. That'll actually do pretty darn well for us. I don't think those timers are going to be long enough. But let's take a look here. Oh, yep, those 2 just spoiled. All right, we're going to have to get some prime. But this little one should be safe. Oh, look, Stego's right there. But yeah, we should be able to get this prime and get this one tamed up. And now I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry about that. I picked her up right as I was heading back. And I was kind of excited, but kind of mad too that we couldn't find one on that entire island. So carried her over here, and yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Drax, and I will see you tomorrow.